Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and in today's video I will be exploring the question, what would the Purge be like in real life? With the release of the brand new Purge film, The First Purge, earlier this month, I figured it'd be appropriate for all of you Purge fans to make this video. The Purge, the horror series made famous for its battle royale style skirmish combat between citizens of America, mashed up in a sandbox zone as crime becomes legal for 12 hours, has become beloved by its own cult fanbase. However, those of us who may have seen the Purge films in the past may have wondered at some point, what would it actually be like if it were real and not fiction? For argument's sake, we will use America as the example in this hypothetical question, due to the film series being based in America and it being an American film. First of all, there is great potential for a lot of businesses to either form or develop products specifically for the Purge itself. As we know, the whole consensus of the Purge is, either lock yourself in your home and survive, or commit any crimes you wish to in said period and survive. There would be a huge market for defense products and mechanics like locks, security cameras, metal shutters and window reinforcement frames to protect people's homes. This would mean that a lot of companies would begin to develop high-tech equipment designed and marketed specifically for the Purge, with the potential of it being a multi-million-dollar business. The likelihood of everyone running around psychotically killing people is very slim. Although there are many unstable people, there aren't such a high frequency of psychopaths unstable enough to run around committing murder for 12 hours. Regardless of the new laws, the majority of normal people would not have any sudden incentive to kill, no matter what their reasons were. Especially if they have any sense of morality, regardless of the legality of the issues. If witnessed, one's reputation for committing such heinous acts would still be destroyed. Unless companies for some reason promoted the Purge or didn't enforce any morals or principles upon it, it'd be highly likely that someone who is known as a murderer would not have many job prospects available. A high proportion of victims during the Purge would most likely come down to the elderly, lower class or sick people, as well as possibly children due to not being able to defend themselves so well. It's to be assumed from arguments presented before that rich people would likely be able to afford appropriate protection for their property, that they would not have as high of a chance to be affected by the Purge. There would most likely be some sort of unification between the people, primarily communities of people on streets or friends that would try to assist each other in protecting homes and fortifying their homes to fend off any outsiders or people wishing to harm them in any way on Purge night. The majority of crime-free acts would not be based upon killings or other violent crimes, but rather a higher frequency of robberies, such as robbing stores for food, drinks and other items. For example, London has had riots in the past, in which amidst all the anarchy, people have raided stores and stolen valuable items. This would be a very similar event to what would happen in the Purge. There would most likely be riots and looting happening within the odd few violent crimes scattered in between, but not on a level as high as portrayed in the films. There would be grey zones in which legality would be questioned. For example, what would happen if someone were to steal a car with a license plate during the Purge? The next day the car would be reported missing and they would still not be legally allowed to drive the car or retain the number plate, so surely it would still be a crime the next day. Some details like this could be confusing. It would depend how ruthless participants in the real-life Purge could be. For an example, if splinter groups of mercenaries made their services readily available, high-profile companies with competitors could very easily eliminate certain competitor targets for the benefit of their company, if done strategically. So such an event could open up countless possibilities. The amount of fatalities and deaths would increase, whether they are due to attacks or accidents and casualties from looting and riots. For 12 hours all police, fire and medical emergency services are offline and suspended and not able to assist anyone in need. With companies and businesses in general, stopping operations for even a matter of hours can make stocks plummet, and the economy becomes crippled. This is the effect that a whole 12 hours would have on the country's economy system. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new, then be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily factual videos and gaming videos such as Fortnite on the channel. See you next time.